Hey feminine, how are you? Let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, my love. Let us see what the messages are the Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. All right? Dun dun dun. Let us see. Thank you, Spirit. Get some good old love messages to start. Love messages for feminine. Alright, the person that they love. The one that loves them. What are the love messages? Alright. We have, I crave to be close by your side. All right, somebody is craving your energy, wanting to connect, wanting intimacy, emotional intimacy. Okay, I crave to be close by your side. This person is attempting to open their throat chakra. All right, they're working on their throat chakra. Heavy emphasis on that. They have a lot they want to say, but they struggle with getting it out. Okay, so then these are great cards to start with. All right. Okay, we both are working together in unison, even if you cannot see it yet. Okay. Higher selves are working together here on bringing you and this person together in the physical. Okay, I had a crush on you from the very start. So I feel like this person has a crush that still exists. Like they started having a crush on you when they saw you and it just never went away. This is an everlasting crush. My emotions for you are still there. Okay, so this person has feelings for you even if, again, they struggle with expressing it. Okay, struggle with getting some things out that they want to say. Let's see. Is it clear enough for you guys? Hold it here for a second. Let's see if it's going to give us what we need, or there it is. Okay. So okay, we have deep down, my intentions with you have always been pure. All right. So this person does have good intentions, but again, your intentions are one thing. What you do is another. How you treat somebody, how you make them feel, you know, that's something different. It says, I want to reach out to you. Again, I feel like this person has things they want to say. They just struggle with getting it out. They're working on that. So if they do decide to reach out to you, do not be surprised. And even more so, if they reach out and don't say too much initially, it's because of that. They don't really know how to say what it is that they want to say. And some of you may say, well, just say it. No, it's not that simple. Because once you put something out there, that's it. It's out there. You can't take it back. You can't change it. That's it. So they want to be very careful. At the same time, though, you don't want them to think so much about it as to where it strips the authenticity of what they're saying. You know? Like, be genuine, be sincere, speak from your heart. What does it have to say? You know, that kind of thing. This person wants to be near you. They crave to be by your side. All right. One second, y'all. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for feminine. Okay. The Four of Wands. This person really does want union with you. Okay? They want to come together with you. Two of Cups. So look at all this confirmation. The Four of Wands, the Two of Cups. The Empress. Yeah. This person feels like there's a mutual attraction between the two of you. Okay? You're not in this by yourself. You're here watching this reading for this person because you're interested in what it is that they have to offer. Okay? That's very specific for someone, because I know sometimes people just watch the readings to see what's going on with twin, but that was very specific. It's like you're still interested in what this person has to offer. Okay? The Knight of Swords. This person is very determined. Okay? They're getting the words together. When they find them, they're coming directly to you, like straight to you, to express themselves. They're not holding back. Because the Knight of Pentacles is the energy of getting it together. It's like, let me get it together, and once I have it together, act on it. Speak up. Passion. There's a lot of passion here. Passion behind their words. The High Priestess. Alright, so your Empress, High Priestess energy. They're trusting their higher self here. Working with their spirit team. The Moon. What's hidden will soon be revealed. Even though there's this energy here, like you already know a lot of it. You're about to find out some more. You're about to learn more, okay? Whether that be about this person, about the connection you have to this person, what it all means for you and them. Okay, the Fool. Five of Wands. I feel like whatever was keeping you and this person from coming together won't be something that's an issue for much longer. The Five of Wands doesn't feel like the energy coming from you or this person. It feels like energy from people outside of the connection. They could have been connected to one of you, though. It feels like the masculine. So whatever the situation was, it didn't make them look the best. But I don't think you questioned their intentions with you. Maybe their character. And again, this feels very specific. So not everything is going to resonate with everybody. Just take what resonates with you. Because the Two of Cups is you and a soulmate coming together. All right. But there's clearly a challenge. There's a reason why this has not been able to happen. Hence why it says we are both working together in unison, even if you cannot see it yet. And then the moon, the high priestess, this is like what's hidden, what's behind the scenes. What's behind the scenes is that your higher selves are working together to bring this Four of Wands, Two of Cups situation into fruition. Both of you want this new beginning together. So again, two or more on one accord allows for something to manifest and materialize quicker, sooner. The likelihood of something happening when two or more are on one accord is greater than not, right? The Empress, if we weren't talking about you, it's like the two of you are birthing this new energy together. So again, working together behind the scenes, even if it doesn't look like that in the physical realm as of yet. What's underneath the Five of Wands? The Ace of Swords. This person loves you, and I feel like they're attempting to communicate that with you telepathically right now. That may be something you already know, but that's a lot of emphasis here in this reading. What they're attempting to get through. So again, with that Five of Wands, it's clearly something there about it, right? We're going to put that there. All right. And I feel like when they reach out to you, that's what they want to talk about. The Lovers, the Ace of Swords. That's what they want to talk about. So again, unison is working together. Five of Wands is like clash of egos. So perhaps it came across to you as if the two of you were not on one accord when in fact you are. It could just be something like that, but we'll verify. Okay. Four of Wands, Three of Wands. So it's like soon. This is happening soon. The two of you coming together. Yeah, this is happening real soon here. Okay, Six of Wands. Overcoming the obstacles and challenges regardless of what they were. Okay. Four of Cups. Reevaluating a situation. I feel like someone was afraid of rejection. So they stopped themselves from speaking up on something. But something makes them feel good. It could be the connection to you that makes them feel this good. Something like charges their batteries, you know? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's you. There's yellow in the Empress background here. I'm pretty sure it's you that contributes so much to their energy spiking like this. Ace of Swords, okay? Definitely. It's you living in your truth, speaking your truth. I feel like they respect you so much because of that. Like you give them the truth, regardless of how it may sound or if a person may favor it or not. You just give the truth. You live in your truth at all times. They find that very attractive. Okay. Some of you could be a Libra, have Libra placements somewhere. Okay. It could be like, you know, on the cusp of it or something. Is another thing. Okay, yep, the Magician. It's like once they get their words together, they're coming towards you to speak. And they know they cannot just try to get over on you or go around anything or, you know, leave things out. Because you're very intuitive and you would pick up on that. But you respect the truth. Because again, you stand in and live your truth. So you respect that. A person coming to you and being able to articulate what it is that they are feeling, you know, you respect it. So that it is coming from an emotional place. That's the Five of Wands energy. Alright, High Priestess. This one wanted to come out here at the Eight of Wands. So again, you may know that communication is coming. You may know that something is about to happen between you and this person where there were blocks and restrictions. You may know that things are opening up and about to shift. Okay, now of course Mercury retrograde is not a time that you would want to start a relationship or anything like that. You want to get through that energy first and then go ahead and sign a contract, right? Whether this is physically, literally speaking, or just in a figurative manner, okay? But either way, you don't want to start a new contract during retrograde, right? Not Mercury retrograde. So communication comes in, you get clarity on some things, reunion takes place, right? With this clarity, now the two of you can move forward and progress. Seven of Cups. I feel like they regret not having spoken up on certain things. And for allowing themselves to continue doing something that they feel like they had outgrown. Because whatever it is that they were doing, it's like it wasn't about you. It had nothing to do with you per se, but it affected you because it delayed the union or reunion. Take it as it applies, but that's how I heard it. But instead of thinking too much about that, it's like they're being guided to focus more on this present moment. Because again, I feel like there's going to be a lot of progress. And so as long as they speak truthfully, they will get what they're looking for. They will manifest this new beginning with you. Things like that. Yeah, see, it made it seem as if they were being deceptive. So again, right here where it says, deep down, my intentions with you have always been pure. Because they wasn't, or should I say, because they weren't being 1000% clear about what it is they were going through, whatever that Five of Wands is, it just made it seem like they didn't want something. Again, like the two of you weren't on the same page when in fact you were. I feel like this person, again, wants to reach out, wants to express themselves, wants to clear the air, is afraid of rejection, but will be surprised at how far telling the truth, like the whole truth, gets them. So again, being guided to take that leap of faith. Fool card. Speak up. Knight of Swords. Ace of Swords. Justice. Alright, yeah, again, so truth. Okay, bringing balance back into a situation. Okay, they want you to see something from their perspective. Again, the moon. Not everything is as it appears to be. Not everything is as it appears to be. What is this Five of Wands? There could be someone else. There could have been someone else that this person was dealing with, that wanted to deal with them, something. So again, if that was something that was going on, it's not now. That's ended. Could have been someone they were dealing with. That they didn't know they would outgrow or something like that. Again, like I said, it's something here about them wanting to grow, wanting to move, wanting to progress, and feeling like they haven't been. Feeling like they have so much they want to say to you, but haven't been able to. Things they want to express, but perhaps they, like I said, either couldn't find the words, which is really what I kept picking up on. It's like the situation is what it is, but how do I find the right words to explain what I'm feeling, regardless of what the situation is, you know? Like, and I don't feel like your feelings ever changed. I don't feel like you ever questioned their intentions. But again, something about their character, because you move with integrity and in an upright manner. And perhaps the way that this person moved about something was they just let something happen and then they let time pass without acknowledging it. So it doesn't look good, you know. But again, with that moon, not everything is as it appears to be. There was a lot going on behind the scenes that you may not have known. You may have known that, yes, there could have been someone that they were dealing with or involved with, or someone that was on and off with or whatever. But the whole competition thing and the whole fighting for someone's attention and affection thing, you weren't going to do. So you know you progressed. You move forward, or you withdrew your energy. Okay, but this person comes to some sort of realization here and then goes through a spiritual awakening. Them going through a spiritual awakening, it's like, okay, now I'm working on myself, working on my chakras, getting myself in alignment. Hence why I said earlier, someone working on their throat chakra, this is going to open up the pathways of communication. And now they have so much they want to say, so much they want to tell you, so much they want to express, etc. Very interesting. Okay, so how you feel about it and what you choose to do about it, of course, totally up to you. But that is what we have for you, okay? Ciao. Alrighty. We have do it your way. You were never meant to fit in. You were born to be a wild and free force of nature. Here to build new and better worlds. Allow yourself to go and do that, okay? So again, as the Empress, birthing a new version of self, birthing a new reality, birthing new creations, you know, etc., etc. Helping raise the vibration of the collective, okay? Being of love, spreading love. Okay, behold beauty. When you insist that the world is hostile and others are your enemies, don't be surprised that it is so. Self-fulfilling prophecies, fortunately, work both ways, okay? So if you believe that the world is a beautiful place, that everybody is connected, we are all one, you know, nobody's against you, we're all together, then, you know, life will be beautiful, right? I don't know. Somebody needs to hear that. We have the key. All you do with ease and enthusiasm is the path to your goal. Actions are secondary. Make the energy within your primary focus. Do not underestimate the little joys. Exactly. All right, so you say, well, what's the key to success? Or what's the key to the next level? Or what's the key to this or that or the other? Work on your inner energy. Now, in regards to this situation, I feel like your masculine is realizing, again, the reason I am not feeling comfortable in certain social situations is because I'm outgrowing certain things. I'm no longer interested in the same things. That's what happens to people when they start going through spiritual awakening. That's just what it is. Okay, you start looking at things different, but you don't have to look at people as Five of Wands, everybody's against me, everybody's in competition. You can look at it like, you know, I'm just going to be around people that I resonate more so with. That's it. You know, what's the key to being happy? What's the key to success? What's the key to this, that, and the other? Working on your energy, going within. So we did talk about this person working on their chakras, okay? Some chakras that were emphasized are the throat, the heart, the solar, the third eye, and the crown, okay? So I feel like they're pretty much working on everything, okay? The only thing I didn't see was the root. So, well, actually, there it is. So it's like they're working on everything. The sacral is here as well that they need to work on, okay? Underlying energy here is coming. Hope is on the horizon in the face of challenges. Remember that nothing lasts forever. Trust that the universe has good things in store for you, okay? So again, whatever that Five of Wands is, yes, they're going to come to you. They're going to express, you know, to you what it is and all that. Regardless of what it is, though, there's beautiful things coming, okay? Again, beautiful things coming. We don't have to focus on that, all right? Yeah, I feel like with the Sun card here, this person just wants to be happy. All right, they just want to be happy. They're putting a very specific energy into the universe, and the universe is giving that energy right on back to them. Okay? Continue to remain optimistic and hopeful. Continue to be confident and generous. Understand that whatever you give will be given back to you tenfold. Okay? So again, you give beauty, you get beauty. You see the beauty, that's just what it is. You know, you get more of that. Whatever you think about, you bring about. So think beautiful thoughts, all right? So those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and haggeries.